In Leslie Patricelli's sparsely worded picture book, a young girl, pushed by her father on a park swing, glides through the air shouting, "Higher, higher," past treetops, past skyscrapers, past a mountaintop, through the clouds, past an airplane, past a rocket ship, and into outer space, where she high-fives a young alien who is swinging down to meet her. Then her journey is reversed until she lands in her father's arms, only to shout, "Again!" Brightly colored acrylic illustrations with black outlines complement this ebullient story, which children will want to hear again and again. I am delighted to present a 2009 Boston Globe Hornbook Honor Book Award for Picture Book to Higher, Higher, published by Candlewick Press, edited by Joan Powers, written and illustrated by Leslie Patricelli.
Thank you. It's really an honor to be here with all these amazing people. And thank you, too, on behalf of my 7-year-old daughter, Tia, who, when she was 1.5, dictated Higher, Higher to me while she was on the swing set at the park one sunny day. And my grandma was pushing her on the swing. My grandma was 88. She's now 94. So after Tia wrote the book for me word for word, I started to envision this book every time I pushed her on the swing, so that by the time we left the park that day, I had the book pretty much as is in my head. And a couple years later, I finally wrote it down, sometime after I had my 3rd kid. And I sketched it out when I was on the airplane on the way to meet my editor, Joan Powers, for the first time face-to-face, and showed it to her, and she liked it. So a couple years later, we started working on it. And it looks very simple, but I actually had a really hard time drawing the little girl on the swing because I had all these pictures of my kids on swings as reference, but they were all from the bottom looking up, and I needed to be above looking down. So I thought maybe I should climb a tree or maybe hire a plane and do a low flyby or something, but I thought better of those ideas, and I thought, I'll look on Google because Google has everything. So I went to Google Images and searched for the word swinging, which was very, very enlightening. So after that, I finally figured out if I made a little model of the girl, I could look at her from any angle. So I went down and got my Sculpey out and made this little model with all the colors and the stripes and little buckles on the shoes and everything. And then I thought she looked pretty cute. And then my girls came in and decided to play with her. So she looked like she went through a trash compactor. But I pulled some legs and arms out and finally managed to get it looking okay. So thank you to Joan Powers and also to Kristen Nobles, the designer on the job, for always pushing me higher and higher. And thank you to Candlewick for publishing it. And thank you to all the people at Hornbook and the judges for noticing our efforts. Thanks.